Hey, hope you're having a great day so far and welcome back. Today's March 4th, Thursday, and on this post I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, before diving into SushiSwap, SUSHIUSD, and see what exactly is going on in this market. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market, according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, please do subscribe to this channel and like this video if you guys are enjoying this content, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 US, and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculations opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in this market. First, most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. Tells me what the money could be trending into. It would be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither. Today, we do have Bitcoin dominance down about 0.7%. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action down over 4%, while total altcoin market cap down over 2%. Now, this is the downside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards. I usually see Bitcoin price action pullbacks not as affecting the total altcoin market cap as much. Now, Bitcoin dominance trending downwards is usually what I emphasize because, generally speaking, on both the upside and downside, it's better for the altcoin price action. Because on the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards, I will usually see total altcoin market cap leading in gains ahead of Bitcoin price action. Okay. And on the downside, I will usually see total altcoin market cap not being as affected by Bitcoin pullbacks, which we're seeing right here, even though we are seeing quite a bit of red today. However, it's still not as affected by Bitcoin pullbacks, as we are down about almost 3%. However, Bitcoin price action down over 4%. Now, on the daily time frame here is still my focus for Bitcoin dominance because it could determine where the market could be heading next. There has been a development of a bullish pattern here, as I have been saying for the past few weeks already. If this inverse head and shoulders pattern actually breaks to the upside, the measured target here is about 68%, which is not as ideal for the altcoin price action, okay? Because on the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending upwards, I will usually see Bitcoin price action leading in gains ahead of total altcoin market cap. Downside of Bitcoin dominance trending upwards, I will usually see Bitcoin pullbacks affecting more bearishly the total altcoin price action. Okay, let's take a look into Bitcoin price action here and see where exactly we are at. Since my last few posts, I did say that there has been a mixture of signals in terms of bullish and bearish signals for Bitcoin price action here. And this pullback here has affected most altcoins, okay? I think including Sushi as well. Now, I did say there still are bearish signals on the monthly time frame and the weekly time frame, possible bearish divergence scenarios that has not yet played out. I do think the 3-day time frame bearish divergence scenario here may have played out, okay? Because price action did dip almost down to the 3-day 21 MA, which is usually my conservative estimate whenever I do see bearish divergence on a specific time frame. It's going to retreat back to the 3-day 21 MA. However, it seems like buying pressure has came in before that. So in my opinion that is a early bullish signal that this could have played out on the 3-day time frame. However, the daily 21 MA is still the key resistance right now, and the price action has been struggling to get back on top of it. So any pullbacks here could still have an effect on the altcoin price action. The magnitude of that effect would depend on how far up or down Bitcoin dominance is trending. Now let's take a look into Sushi and see where exactly we are at and a possible setup here, okay? So what I usually do when I take a look into a particular small market, or even any market in the sense, I would take a look into the monthly timeframe RSIs down to the daily timeframe RSIs, which I consider to be macro timeframe RSIs, and look for any overbought RSI readings or possible bearish divergence scenarios, indicating to me that momentum is being lost on any specific time frame. Now, let's take a look on the monthly time frame here. We don't have an RSI reading here, so let's go down to the weekly. Weekly time frame here, we have pulled back from the previous top, which had an RSI reading of over 90. Now, we're currently back at about 81. Possible bearish divergence scenario here if the price action was to make a higher high. It does need to beat the last RSI reading of 91, okay? So possible bearish divergence scenario here, we are still in overbought territory, okay? So some type of pullback, it could still keep going, but some type of pullback is not unreasonable, okay? 3-day time frame here, we already had bearish divergence, so it could be playing out right now still, and let's see how this price action actually holds up, okay? Now, on the 3-day time frame here, I'll be comparing this last high right here with the previous high. Higher highs, however, lower highs on the RSI, that's classic bearish divergence. Now, as I've been saying, my conservative estimate is that whenever I do see bearish divergence on a specific time frame, my conservative estimate is that's going to retreat back to the next closest moving average. However, the next closest moving average here would be the 3-day 21 MA, which is the blue line right here. Okay, so that's pretty far down. Let's see if the bulls are actually able to hold this price action up. Whenever I do see bearish divergence, 3 possible scenarios. Okay, if the bulls are actually strong enough in this market, it could possibly take off without it, consolidate a little bit and take off without it. Second scenario here, it could be that the bulls can hold up this price action just in a consolidated level and wait for the moving average to come up. Or if the bulls are actually weak here and flop, it could drop all the way down to this moving average. So let's see which of these 3 scenarios play out, and let's see if the bulls are actually strong enough in this market. So both the 3-day and daily time frame here, we are not in overbought territory. Let's see if we did also have bearish divergence here on the daily time frame, and it came down to the daily 21 MA. However, that was not too far away like the 3-day 21 MA here. Okay, so let's see how the price action holds up. Now, on the daily time frame here, I do see a possible ascending triangle pattern that could be forming with some outliers, 1 wick up and about, I think this could be fine as well. So possible ascending triangle pattern that could be playing out here. However, I'm still looking for that second swing down, okay, all the way down to this bottom trend line here. I think that could fully validate this ascending triangle pattern. So this ascending triangle pattern, in my opinion, is not validated yet. We have 2 sets of swing up and only 1 set of swing down. I'm still looking for that second swing down. So let's see if the price action actually comes down here to touch the bottom trend line before possibly going back up to retest this resistance. This resistance here is about $20, which I have not seen any daily candle closes above this resistance, above $20, okay? Now, let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios. Before that, though, however, I do want to see the measure target here. Measure target is taken by the measurement of the opening of the pattern and then adding it back on top of the pattern here. Okay, so it's about $20 just to be even, about $11.50 just to be even. So this is about $8.50. So approximate the measure target here is about $28.50. That's the measure target. Now, measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Let's also look out for any possible resistances that could be along the way. I don't think I see any from past trading history at least, okay? So if this ascending triangle pattern is validated with that second swing down to this bottom trend line here, according to Thomas Bukowski, it's a 63% chance of it breaking to the upside, according to Thomas Bukowski at his website, the patternsite.com. So that's what I'm seeing here, okay? Now, I also do want to caution any moves, any pullbacks from Bitcoin price action there, because it could still have an effect on the overall altcoin markets, okay? As we have seen here for the past week, I believe it was from about February 22nd to 26th, approximately there, where Bitcoin price action actually pulled back. I see that sushi actually pulled back with it too. So some correlation there, past correlation that is. So still something I'll be watching out for. Now let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, if I'm looking for a safe signal here, so a daily time frame candle above, daily candle close above the $20 resistance would be a safer signal for me and go towards its measured targets. So daily candle closed above the $20 resistance here, staying closed above the $20 resistance here, and go towards its measured targets. Bearish case scenario here. If the price action actually breaks this bottom trend line, let's see what the next key moving average I can actually see here as the next level of support. Okay. It seems like this 4-hour 200 MA could be acting as support, which is right underneath the bottom trend line here. So that could possibly keep this ascending triangle pattern form intact. If that does not hold, then the next level of support I'll be looking at could possibly be this fib level area, about the $15.50 level. Okay. In that case, I don't think I would have to invalidate this ascending triangle pattern depending on when it actually lands, because it'll look more something like this. It'll just be a bigger ascending triangle pattern from my estimate here. So these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today for Sushi USD. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Hope you manage your risk carefully, and if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.